locked in, ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope, and 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
As the sun starts to set, you're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and these guys defending their home turf. Is the kicker Harrison Butker. And away we go from Virginia Beach. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Press all 80. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Fights his way through a tackle. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down. Working quickly here.
19.
Over the gun, here's Sanders. That's him on the quick hitter. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on 3rd and short. This connects with Higgins. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Has room down the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Eagles.
First hit of the game here to Chase Brown. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
43-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Viking 18. Warrior 70. 65 catch. Check out.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's good for a couple of yards. And that gives him the first.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First down, play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's good for a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. A give left side to Brown. He'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Bison. Ready.
Give on second. It's Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Hold the ready.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll run again with Brown. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more. Shutting him down. That brings up fourth down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Butker knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Sanders now on third down. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lion.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Still has some space inside the 35. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense up to the line fast. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
70, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Headed out right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. Angling this one in for the right hash to challenge here. Dicker connects there. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 10-3 ball game. More from this one right after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They'll begin a new drive, first and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll go play action. This is a heater going deep. Cut at the 20-yard line. He is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Down. 70 Timberwolves.
No give. It's Brown headed right. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Blues can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Panther 50, Panther 50.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings it 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. The dose of the hurry up offense here.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short here. Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down, Steelers.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Viking 18. Cougar 19. Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here. Sanders. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Has it down close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. So play action on 1st down. Throw left side to Watson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's go now. 70 ring. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Get up.
2nd down pass play coming. Right back to Watson. This is caught. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. That means 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
70, check. Here we go, here we go. Street, Cowboy 80. Hurt.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. So with that Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Virginia Beach on the other side. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down. Pass play coming here. Completes this one to Gray. And he's taken down at the 30. Gain 15 there. And that is good for a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down carry for Brown. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Blues earn the chance to tie before halftime. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Blues make it 17-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
To the air, Sanders. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Finds Hunter downfield. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, a run with Barkley. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Throw now is Sanders. On the move, headed right. Pass is caught at the 9. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
16 yards.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Okay, ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Get it. 19.
Pickens, the motion man right. They're going to run with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That run man has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Ready.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
It's Barkley again. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
The Steelers take the lead just before halftime.
For the extra point.
Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Moves to 17. Cameron Dicker to pick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Guys take over 1st and 10.
comes the final play of our first half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Cuts right. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the set.
All set to go now from the 35.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Start the half with a give to Brown. And they'll surrender just a little yard. That brings up second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Viking 18. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing on 2nd. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
79 Broncos.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Boy, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Over the gun, here's Sanders.
2nd and 1. At the 23-yard line.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 29-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And the Steelers have a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Turn up. Kill, turn up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line. Ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Cowboy 8.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
Virginia Beach.
First down, play action. Buying some time right. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. Trap 60.
Pass play now. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Tiger.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Travis Hunter. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
65. Hey, Smash. Cup 19.
Looking to throw here. Hits him on the out route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
It's a gain of 16
It's a great
yards.
pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the
First and 10
snap.
at the 19-yard
Line
line.
and set. Here we go, first down.
Second pirate. 19 Lions.
In the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So they're left facing third and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. Jump off comes on his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth.
His big there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Panther 60.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
10 yards to go.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Virginia Beach. Steelers leading by 7. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. Ready.
Barkley trying this up the gut. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get 35 out of that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
They go to Barkley again. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
A 30-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one. It really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
On the return, here's Palmer. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
On the return, they'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
Going play action. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurking defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Second quarterback run here. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Virginia Beach.